Hi children, how are you all? I hope you are watching Samveda classes. Okay, welcome to the 9th standard second language English. The lesson Colors of Silence. It's taken from National Book Trust of India. This is the first session. National Book Trust NBT is an Indian publishing house founded in 1957 as an autonomous body under the Ministry of Education of the Government of India. India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru envisioned that NBT would be a bureaucracy-free structure that would publish low-cost books. They publish a monthly newsletter about recent publications. Okay, let us know. National Book Trust India is founded on 1st August 1957. President Govind Prasad Sharma. Publication NBT newsletter. Location New Delhi, India. It's also in Bangalore at Banashankari. Headquarters Vasant Kanj, Delhi. Parent organization Ministry of Education. Okay, before going to the lesson, let us start with the activity. Listen to this dialogue. Lakshmi says to Gauri, "Why didn't you come to school yesterday?" Gauri replies, "I had to attend to my brother Gopal, who is hospitalized." "Really? What's wrong with him? What happened to him?" Lakshmi questions. Gauri replies, "He met with an accident last Saturday." "Oh my God! How did it happen? Is he seriously injured?" Gauri replies, "He was walking along a narrow bridge without railings. He just slipped and fell into the river and his head hit a rock. And he has multiple fractures, but we are lucky that he is out of danger." Lakshmi says, "That's good. So he'll be fit soon to attend school, I hope." Gauri, No, Lakshmi, he has lost his sense of hearing. I'm afraid he will be deaf for the rest of his life. He'll be burden on others. Yes, it's here. He'll be a burden on others. Here is a question, children. Think about this. Do you agree with Gauri that Gopal will be useless and remain a burden on others? Do you agree this? You must be ready. Yes. Look at these personalities. What's the picture? Who is there? There's a small girl. Yes, her name Jyoti Amge. Let's know about her. Jyoti has a Guinness World Record for being the world's smallest living woman. She has appeared in many TV shows. She is also a physically challenged. Bharat Kumar. Let's know about him. Bharat Kumar was born with a right hand by birth, but his physical disability never dissuaded him from pursuing his dreams. Born on December 10th, 1989, Bharat Kumar, a world champion, has made Bharat proud by winning over 50 medals in para-swimming contests. There are so many people who had lost their arm or leg or some organ, but they have achieved a lot. Do you agree? Do you agree that word? Gauri said, he will be burden. Gopal will be burden to others. Will he be burden? No, children. Let us know about the new words. What are the new words in this lesson? Colors of silence. The first one, glistened. Glistened. Glistened means shine anta, shone anta. Glistened andre shone. Shone means ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಹೊಳಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ. Let us make a sentence. Sentence ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡೋಣ ಈಗ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ. His cheeks glistened with tears. ಆ ಹುಡುಗ ಅಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಆ ಅಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಕಣ್ಣೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಹೊಳಿತಾ ಇದೆ. Glistened means ಹೊಳೆಯೋದು. Next one, rickety bridge. What's the meaning of rickety bridge? Rickety means weak ಅಂತ. Rickety means weak ಅಂತ. ಅಂದರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ದುರ್ಬಲವಾದ ಸೇತುವೆ. ಆ ಸೇತುವೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೆ. This is a weak bridge. This is the sentence for that word. This is a weak bridge. Next one, ಬ್ರ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್? ಇಂಜ್ಯೂರ್ಡ್, ಗಾಯ ಆಗೋದು, ಗಾಯಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ನೋ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್, ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ಸ್. ಡು ಯು ನೋ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ಸ್? ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ನೋಡಿ, ಅ ಡೇಂಜರಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ರಿವರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಫ್ಲೋಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟೀಪ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯಾರೋ. ಅಂದರೆ ರಭಸವಾಗಿ ಹರಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನದಿಯ ಜಾಗವನ್ನು, ರಭಸವಾಗಿ ಹರಿತದಲ್ವಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್? ಎಸ್, he is trying to cross rapids. Next one, swirling. The word is swirling. Are you observing the picture? There is an image ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. swirling means swirling, yeah, twisting circular movement. that means ನಾವು ಸುಳಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ವ ನದಿಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪೈಪಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ವಾಟರು ಸುತ್ತುತ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಸ್ವಿರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇ, ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ನಿಯರ್ ಸ್ವಿರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಅದು ಸ್ವಿರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ನದಿಲಾಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತದಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ನಾವು ಸ್ವಿರ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಬೌಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀವರ್. ಡು ಯು ನೋ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಫೀವರ್? ಜ್ವರ ಅಂತಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್, ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಜ್ವರದಿಂದ ಬಳಲ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಬೌಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀವರ್ ಅಂದರೆ. ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಸಫರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಬೌಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀವರ್. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್, ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಚಸ್. ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಭಾಗಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ. ಏನಿದೆ, ಐ ಕುಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಚಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ವರ್ಸೇಷನ್. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತ್ರ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಪರ್ಸುಯೇಷನ್. ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಸುಯೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸಿಂಗ್. ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಮನವೊಲಿಸೋದು. ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮನವೊಲಿಸೋದು, ಪರ್ಸುಯೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮನವೊಲಿಸೋದು ಅಂತ. ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್, ದ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಸ್ಯೂಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೇಡಿ. ಅವಳನ್ನು ಮನವೊಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಪರ್ಸುಯೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮನವೊಲಿಸೋದು. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಬ್ಲಂಟ್ಲಿ. ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲಂಟ್ಲಿ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಲಿ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ತಾತ್ಸಾರದಿಂದ, ಅಸಡ್ಡೆಯಿಂದ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್, ದ ಟೀಚರ್ ಈಸ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಲಂಟ್ಲಿ ಟು ದ ಬಾಯ್. ಅಸಡ್ಡೆಯಿಂದ, ತಾತ್ಸಾರದಿಂದ ಟೀಚರ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಶಾರ್ಟರ್. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಶಾರ್ಟರ್? ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಲೆಸ್, ಅಸಹಾಯಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಸಹಾಯಕತೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ವ, ಅದನ್ನು ಶಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಫಾದರ್ ಫೆಲ್ಟ್ ಶಾರ್ಟರ್ ಟು ದ ಹೆಡ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಟಾಂಟ್ಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಟಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್, ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ವ, ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ವ, ಟಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರಿಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಹರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಬಡೀಸ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಮೂದಲಿಸೋದು, ಛೇಡಿಸೋದು, ನಿಂದಿಸೋದು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ವ, ಅದನ್ನು ಟಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್, ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಟಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎನಿಬಡಿ. ನಾವು ಯಾರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಿಂದಿಸಬಾರ್ದು, ಮೂದಲಿಸಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ವ, ಅದು ಟಾಂಟ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಿಡಿಷನ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಿಡಿಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅ ಜರ್ನಿ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಪಸ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ದಂಡಯಾತ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಿಡಿಷನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಿಡಿಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ನೋ ದ ಲೆಸನ್ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಲೆನ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ಹಿಯರ್ he'll get 2 marks questions, 3 marks questions and also 4 mark question. It's very important. Let us start the lesson. Satish, why didn't you come to school today? 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 Sundar had to repeat the question 3 times before Satish heard him. He was lying on bed, his eyes closed, sweat glistened on his brows. So the boy Surender is repeating the sentence 3 times. What happened to the boy? No, I am not well, replied Satish. Of late, he had been down with something or the other. Why? What's the matter with you, Satish? His friend asked with concern. He put his hand on his forehead to feel it. The boy is questioning. Why didn't you come to school yesterday? What was the problem? Satish replies, I am not feeling well, so I couldn't attend the class. What's the matter? Surendra asked, what's the matter? What happened to you? He touched his forehead. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಹಾಗೆ he touched his forehead to feel it. I don't know, Surendra. It's been pretty bad since the last operation on my leg. I get terrible headaches and then feel as if everything is going dark and silent. I feel miserable. But why are you speaking so softly? I can barely hear you. Yes, here you should understand the problem of the boy, Satish. Satishna problem ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ. What's the problem? Yes, here since the last operation on Satish's leg, he is getting terrible headaches and then he feels as if everything is going dark and silent. Yes, he is questioning again, why are you speaking so softly? Is he speaking so softly? No, he is shouting, but Satish is not ready to listen him because he has a problem. What is the problem? This is the very important in this lesson. Yes, Surendra gave a strange look. He had certainly not been speaking softly. Has he lost his hearing? Wonders Surendra. Has Satish lost his hearing? Surendra was shocked to know about this. Poor Satish, he had been ill ever since he came back from the holiday in Kashmir the previous year. This is the problem. What is the problem? Where he went on holidays, what happened there? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಒನ್ ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಸತೀಶ್ ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಯಿತು. ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್? ನೋಡೋಣ. There had been an accident when he went hiking with father and brother in the. They were crossing a rickety bridge over some rapids. The boys stood and looked down at the swirling water below them. When Satish went to Kashmir with his father and brother, there he met with an accident. What happened there? They were crossing a weak bridge. Rickety means weak bridge over some rapids. Rapids ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ವ, ರಭಸವಾಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನದಿಯ ಭಾಗ. ಆ ನದಿಯ ಭಾಗದ ಹತ್ರ ಅದರ ಮೇಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನದಿಯ ಮೇಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ರಭಸವಾಗಿ ಹರಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ಸನ್ನ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಹೇಗಾಯಿತು? ದ ಬಾಯ್ ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲುಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸ್ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಿಲೋ ದೆಮ್. ಸತೀಶ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಸುಳಿನ ಅವರು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದಾಯಿತು. Look how the water is rushing at that spot. Satish pointed out his brother. Just then his foot slipped and losing his balance, he fell into the rapids. His screams were lost in the rushing sound of the water. Children, you should know what happened to Satish in Kashmir. This is very important for 2 marks. When they were crossing a rickety bridge over some rapids, Satish pointed out the rushing water below them. Swirling means ಸುಳಿನ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯಿತು? Just then his foot slipped and losing his balance. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಸ್ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸತೀಶ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತಪ್ಪಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ನದಿಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದ. He fell into the rapids. His screams were lost in the rushing sound of the water. After that, what happened? When he regained consciousness, his legs were in plaster cast and his head hurt badly. He was bruised and aching all over. When Satish fell into the rapids, his head and legs were injured. Though his legs healed, they remained weak, requiring several operations on them. Worse, He suffered frequently from bouts of fever and infections, especially of the ear. Yes, after many apparitions, several apparitions, what happened? He suffered frequently from bouts of fever. ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಜ್ವರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕಿವಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಯಿತು. ಈ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೇಳೋದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಯಿತು, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕಿವಿ ಕೇಳಿಸೋದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಯಿತು. ದೆನ್ seeing that Satish was in pain, Surender now got up to go. Will you come to school tomorrow? He asked. Satish shook his head. A slow tear trickled down his cheek after Surender left. It felt as if some huge weight was pressing upon his head, making everything seem far away and silent. He felt helpless and upset at being confined to bed as he was. The silence was the worst. Everything seemed like scenes from some pantomime show. He wanted to scream to break the silence, but didn't. Next one. For the 8-year-old boy, this was terrible. The doctors didn't know the cause, except that it was caused by medicines given to treat his legs. Due to his frequent absence and his hearing problem, the school he was attending till then informed his father, Mr. Avatar Naren, that they couldn't keep Satish. We will have to look for a new school, his father said. Satish shook his head, saying no. He didn't want to go to a school where he couldn't talk to other children, where everyone would make fun of his deafness. Yes, beta, you have to go to a school and learn. What will you do in life if you don't get education? Yeah, asked his son. Satish heard snatches of his words, but knew what he was saying. After a lot of persuasion, he finally agreed to go along to the new school. But the school didn't want him for the same reason. What is the reason? He is not attending the school regularly. The same problem, the headmaster says, this is a school for normal boys. Why don't you take your son to the school for deaf and dumb children? Asked the headmaster of the school bluntly. But Avatar Naren was angered. ಆದರೆ ಸತೀಶ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಅವತಾರ್ ನರೇನ್ಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಹಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. What did he say? My son is not dumb, so his hearing is a little bad. He is under treatment and will soon be fine. He argued, but in vain. Other schools had the same to say. In despair, father and son returned home. Yes, though Avatar Naren felt shattered means helpless. Yeah. Though Avatar Naren felt shattered, he wouldn't give up hope. After the unsuccessful expedition to the schools, Satish became very moody. He couldn't talk freely with anyone because he was unable to hear a single word. His brother Inder sat for hours with him and talked to him, teaching him words and pronunciation. Unable to bear the taunts and teasing of the children in the neighborhood, Satish even avoided going out to play. What will happen to Satish? Did he get the education? Does he continue his studies? We will continue in the next class. Who helped him to get the knowledge? We will discuss in the next class. Have you understood? Yes. Let us check our understanding. Let us know the question and answers. Choose the correct answer. The first one, Satish was crossing the first option, weak bridge, option B, broken bridge, option C, strong bridge, option D, hanging bridge. What is your answer, children? Satish was crossing a, yes, good, weak bridge. That is the correct answer. Next one. Satish had gone on a holiday to, where had he gone? Yes, Gujarat, Karnataka, Delhi, Kashmir. Where had he gone? Yes, you are right. Option D is the correct answer, Kashmir. The next one. While crossing the bridge, Satish had fallen into, Option A, the valley. Option B, the river. Option C, the rapids. Option D, the tank. What is the correct answer, children? Yes, the rapids is the correct answer. Yes. Now, answer the following questions. These are all short answer questions, 2 marks questions. The first one is, how did Satish met with an accident? This is very important, children. Please note. Can you answer? Yes, answer is, on a holiday in Kashmir, Satish had gone hiking with his father and brother. As they were crossing a rickety bridge over some rapids, Satish looked down at the swirling water. His foot slipped and, losing his balance, he fell into the rapids. His head and legs were badly injured. This is very important for 2 marks questions. Next one. The second question, why was Satish confined to bed? Answer is, Satish underwent several operations, so his legs became weak. Requiring several operations on them, he suffered frequently from bouts of fever and infections of the ear. So, he was confined to bed. These 2 questions are important. Now, let us discuss helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Here, we will discuss be forms, do forms and have form of helping verbs. Present time, we use the be forms like am, is, are, and the past time was and were. Be forms ಅಲ್ಲಿ am, is, are ಅಂತೇಳಿ verb ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಡೂ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೂ, ಡಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ and did uses in past time. Have forms ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವಿದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. have, has ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸಿದ್ರೆ, had ನ ನಾವು ಭೂತಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ. Let us know some example, children. Be forms are am, is and are in present time. Present time ಅಲ್ಲಿ am, are ಮತ್ತೆ is ನ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. I am playing cricket. When the subject I is used, you should use the helping verb am. am ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು I ಅನ್ನೋ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. I am playing cricket. I am playing football. I am playing volleyball. I am eating mango. ಹೀಗೆ ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವುದು ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ, ಯು, ದೇ ಅಥವಾ ಎನಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್. ಇಫ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎನಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ನೌನ್, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆ. ನೌನ್ ಆ, ಪ್ರನೌನ್. ಯಾವುದೇ ನೌನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರನೌನ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಆರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್. Children are playing cricket. You are playing cricket. They are playing cricket. ನೋಡಿ, we, you, they, children, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಎನಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅದು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಎನಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಬ್, ದ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಈಸ್. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಐ ಬಂದರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಮ್. ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈಸ್. ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ನ ಇದು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಐ, ಈ, ಶಿ, ಇಟ್, ಅ ಬಾಯ್, ಗರ್ಲ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಾಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಮ್, ಈಸ್, ಆರ್ ಆದರೆ, ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ವರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಎನಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್. ಇಫ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎನಿ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ were in past time. For example, we, you, they, boys, girls, cows, anything. That means plural. Plural ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು were ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ past ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, do forms in present time. Do forms ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, I, we, you, they. Any plural, we should use do. Any singular, that means third person singular, we should use does. Third person singulars ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಡೂ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೂ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಡೂ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಐ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್, ವಿ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇ, ಯು ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇ, ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಸ್. ಈ, ಶಿ, ಇಟ್, ಬಾಯ್, ಗರ್ಲ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. he does not play cricket, she does not play, it does not play. Next one, past time ನೋಡೋಣ. Any subject, whether it is singular or plural, we should use did only in past time. I did not play cricket yesterday. Any subject, whether it is singular or plural, we should use did here. Next one, have forms. I, we, you, they, any plural, we should use have. Any third person singular, we should use has here. I have played cricket, we have played cricket, you have played cricket, children have played cricket. These are present time. Next, he has played cricket, she has played cricket, it has played cricket. ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದು ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎನಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ವರ್ವ್. ವರ್ವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ. ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್, ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಬನಾನಾ. ನೋಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಬ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ರೇಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಈಸ್. ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್, ಸೊ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಈಸಿಯಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ದೇ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ದ ವರ್ಕ್. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ದೇ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್? ಹ್ಯಾವ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ರುಚಿತಾ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಈಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ. ನೋಡಿ, ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಬು ಸೂಟಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬಳಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ರುಚಿತಾ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್, so we should use has. Eat, ate, eaten. After have forms, if you want to use any main verb, it should be in the verb 3 form or past participle form ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. Next one, the boy dash not drink milk. Boy ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಡಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ರಾಮು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಾಜು ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್. ರಾಮು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಾಜು dash good friends. It's very easy, you can answer are. Next, Satish dash have plus meet with an accident last year in Kashmir. What's the answer? Satish singular. Satish is singular noun, we should use had. Yes, here last year is their past time phrase, so we should use had met. Home assignment, answer the following questions. Take down the questions. What made Avta Narain angry at the headmaster? Second question, many schools refused to take in Satish. How did it affect him? Next one, after the following extract, we will have to look for new school. His father said. Who said this? Next, who is this said to? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು? Why did Satish father have to look for a new school? Next one, fill in the blanks with appropriate verbs. ವರ್ಬ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಇದನ್ನು ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಎಸ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ದಿಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್.